So if such simple commands are difficult, imagine how hard it would be to actually read complex thoughts. Could a machine ever do what the amazing Kreskin used to claim to do on his classic 1970s TV show?
His birthday fall on March the 6th?
Yes.
Thank you very, very much for starting, ma'am.
I hear that this could be the mechanical Kreskin. And it's not a magic trick. It's a 9-ton MRI at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh. Psychologist Marcel Just and computer scientist Tom Mitchell use the MRI to peer directly into the brain as it works.
Hi, David. How you doing?
Good.
In this study, you're going to see labeled pictures of objects.
While I ponder the objects projected onto a screen, the scanner isn't reading brain waves or electricity. Instead, it's measuring the flow of oxygen-rich blood in my brain to detect exactly which parts are active when I think about different objects.
Okay, great job, David. We'll come and get you in 1 second.
When you think of something, your brain activates in those places that correspond to your interactions with it.
Like if I think of, skyscraper, is there an area of the brain for skyscraper pictures?
If you think of a skyscraper, you actually think of many things. You might think of a very tall thing. You might think of the material. You might think of going inside of it. What we'll see in the brain is a whole collage, and put together, it becomes the signature for skyscraper.
The team has already identified the areas in the brain that activate for shelter, for food, and for holding something in your hand.
It's not like a dictionary definition. It's kind of an experience definition.
By studying my brain scans, can their mind-reading computer guess what I was thinking? So I saw 20 pictures flash before me, and on each one, I thought about it, imagined it, envisioned it. So how do we know if the computer knew what I was thinking?
The computer is going to take pairs of those words.
The mind-reading computer is given a pair of my brain scans. One when I was thinking of a grape, the other of a cave. But which is which? If the shelter area of my brain lights up, the computer guesses I was thinking cave. Since the other scan shows activity in the food and handling areas, it guesses that a grape was on my mind. And was it right? The computer is correct! Number 1. Picking between two words, the computer's chances are 50-50. But can it keep it up? 2 for 2.
Right.
Oh, it got 9 correct. And the 10th was correct also! Nicely done, 10 out of 10! That is unbelievable! For all 10 pairs, the computer gets it right. And that's pretty impressive. It's a far cry from walking down the street with a device that could read the everyday thoughts of passersby, but it's enough to have some experts on the future concerned.
Whenever you're starting to talk about the integrity of the body, the integrity of the mind, and being able to somehow violate that in any way, it becomes scary.
I'm sure there are many people right now going, oh my God, take away their funding. I don't want to have my mind read. I want my innermost thoughts to remain innermost.
What if all of our thoughts were public? Lying, for example, would go away. It's sort of like a mental nudist colony.
Well, here's one way to think of it. Like any big technology, there are all kinds of ways you can use it. And here you could use it for some pretty amazing things. There are also things that none of us would want to do. It's a good time now to begin thinking of those and thinking about what kind of guidelines we want to put in place.